Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wow, that really is in perfect line of sight. Um, yeah, I thought it's about time we finally fucking continued with this. Basically, I was at Distant Worlds on Friday, just gone, hence the shirt, which also has tour dates on the back, but I'm not doing that right now. Uh, while hanging out at Distant Worlds and hanging out with the amazing Mel Zelia and her community, who, by the way, brought a bunch of things. I don't think you can. Can you see them from back there? You can't really. But one of the members of her community, the amazing Not Janet, 3D printed these things. And, like, these are fully 3D printed. Oh, there's the name, by the way. I believe he sells them on Etsy, and including like a little Fantasia as well, which it's fucking cool as shit, man. You can't knock it. I mean, we all made jokes about getting poetics again for those who understand the currency of FF14. So they're gonna sit back there quite nicely because I feel like that's a decent spot for them. I also, while we were all walking around and hanging out, we went into Forbidden Planet, which is like a nerdy comic book store. And one of the things I found while I was looking around there is this, the FF14 poster collection. And, what with it being Distant Worlds and all, is like these look fucking incredible. Let's try and find one that's not, like, massively spoilery. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're all spoilery. Send help. There's one at the end there. That'll do, lovely. Like, all of this artwork is fucking amazing, man. So, I saw this, I picked up, and I had a thought of, like, what about if we played through FF14, because watching Distant Worlds really got me excited for it again. And with every part we get up to in the New Game Plus, I'll put another one of those posters up on the wall, one of the parts, or a poster that relates to the things we just did. So, like, the one I've got up there at the moment, it's kind of hard to see from there. I could always just take a picture and upload it later. But the one I've got up there at the moment is all the Scions, because we've made it to the part now where all the Scions have, like, officially been introduced. So I thought, you know what, as we go through, because most of the posters are artwork of each of the main story beats, as we go through, I'll just keep adding posters up to the wall up there, and we can get a nice little collection going. I'm gonna have to rejig it about a bit though, because there's like 30 posters there, and they're not all gonna fit up there. But we'll cross that when we come to it. For the time being now, though, we'll continue with New Game Plus. I'll also be continuing with I hope the music's not too loud or volume's alright. I'll also be continuing with the mentality of, like, I'll shut up during voice cutscenes, doing that sort of thing. Okay, I don't remember where we're at, Thancred. We have to go do something. Ready to begin. That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery. That was it. We're about to confront the first primal. Crimes which we believe to be connected, assuming we are correct. It is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further the understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons, doubled security, and we focus on the abductions. Right, most of the people were seen around Camp Drybone, and a guy called Isambard is going to help us, potentially. By all means, let me know if the volume of something is too loud, be that either my mic or the game. But yeah, oh, the amazing Mel as well. I need to find a place to put these, but like, gave us all these cool little stickers of icons per channel, which I really like that frog actually. I will have to keep that froge somewhere, but I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet. Hi, I'm Isambard, here to search for missing folk. Affiliate sent words that someone like you would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. Seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I ain't officially in charge, but they come to me because why the fuck not? Okay. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Amalja's been fucking shit up. The flames burn where they might. Philosophical bullshit. For those who don't remember, the flames are the Uldan military. Brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, Lalafell, of course. Innocents wishing no more to pay their respects. They need a proper burial. But we can't do that because the Amalja will fuck shit up. Do us a favor and go kill 4 of them. Yeah, I can't remember if I said no flying in this. I don't remember. But yeah, in combination, I love the music of this. In combination with Distant Worlds and oh well, this will be easy. But yeah, in combination of going to see Distant Worlds live and the recent patch as well, patch 7.2. Also, never mind that I'm just putting the corpses into my inventory. Like, it really got me actually wanting to play this game again. After 7.1, like, I was just so kind of burnt out. To be honest, part of it is to do with Dawn Trail. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, and I did enjoy quite a lot of Dawn Trail. But it's got some issues. It's got a fair few issues. I personally have a few problems with it, but from what I've seen, they're different to problems that I've seen other people have with it, so, you know. Yes, here's your 3 corpses, sir. Now then, attacked by any Amalja, yes. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. Sense there's more to this. Occasional raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. Which, you know, there may be a reason for that. I don't... Bear with me a second, I kind of want to see, Ooh, who hurt themselves? I want to check something a minute. Oh, this is going to get weird and echoey, but give it a sec. It's going to get weird and echoey, but give it a sec. Ooh. Okay, we can, do it that way. So, okay, we're going to test. Didn't unmute. Alright. We'll try that again. Alright. Testing it then. Wait. Wow. Okay, that's the lowest latency I've seen off this in a while. Oh god, no, I've left it on. Oh no. Oh god, no. Right, okay. We're good. We're back. I just wanted to see if the audio mixing was alright. So, okay. Questions too many. But whose? Countless passlers travel. Countless travelers pass through Dryburn every day. Even if it were one among them, how would we discover it? Let's say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. Merchant name of Ungust, who, to be fair, if you don't remember, this was months and months ago we were doing this. Ungust is the guy that we ran across in the street who decided to randomly accuse a poor woman of stealing meat, and then basically said, you can work it off for me by being a sex slave. So he's a piece of shit. You know, if you needed any further clarification on that. Born and dry, a rough character, yeah, no kidding. He's at the inn. Where is he? Yep, there he is, the fucking pompadour piece of shit. Oh, gods be damned, you're the one that threatened me. What the fuck do you want? Yeah, don't care. He doesn't care about missing people. He played them for fools and coaxed some labour out of them. They're even more timid. Like, he's just an irredeemable piece of shit. But he will get his comeuppance. Worry not, gentle viewer. Nothing to see with this. Thou take who or whatever's been feeding off us. I don't know anything, don't kill me. Got ya. He is trying to lie and say that, oh, actually, no, they're probably just leaving. But make no mistake, he is 100% the culprit. Let's adjust that a bit. There we go. Have you learned anything? He's a prick. Yeah, I guess that. Another thought occurred. Common folk are nothing if not fervent and religious. Good God, what is wrong with me? So go ask at the church. Oh, and any chance you can take this dead body with you. Seek out Marquis? I've never actually... Oh, it's probably just Marcus, actually. He tends the graveyard. Ready for music? I love that the boss mounts like play their themes. It is great. I am Marcus. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many. I apologize. If you seek burial, then go up the road there. Oh. Whoops. I just kind of threw the body down and ran away. Sorry, buddy. Let's fix you. That's missing people, huh? Maybe Sister Orkin? Orson? Whatever. She's been kind to everyone. She's so kind, but I don't know why. Man, oh, I wonder who you could possibly be. Man, look at those goggles. Here you buried someone. Thanks. Need to know about missing people. And they wish to speak to their keeper Thal on the medium. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will share the information. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful. Pray he didn't offend. He saw terrible things during a calamity. Yeah, you could say that. Seems to now prefer the company of the dead. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. Ooh, Thancred took offense. Thancred took offense. How the fuck did Thancred, of all people, take offense? I like to imagine that when the Hammerhead theme plays when you're driving around in that, it's actually just the radio turned up super loud, but the Warrior of Light doesn't know how to turn it down. Thank you, it's no easy thing. Did you learn anything? There's Thancred. This is Thancred. Name is Thancred. I want to know what's going on. Spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to the notion of common folk speaking their secrets only to those, in service of the gods. Frustration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than the one who takes the confession? Basically, Thancred's saying that Ocern is the one doing it, but she's not. Still, Lich Keeper Marcus. I'd swear to the 12. Yeah, you have seen that face before, you fucking idiot. Sister Orson. Okay. She fucks off to the bazaar by herself, and she speaks with children. Yikes. Okay. Whatever, fuck it. Go find this kid that likes Orson, whatever the fuck her name is. So stupid. I need to check who some of these people are that my bot is just banning. I mean, it probably is a spam bot, but even still. Like, I just get the notification, I don't even get a fucking thing. The sister's fucked off by herself. She always reads her. Told her I lost my shiny thing, and she went looking for it. Just punch them to death. Oh yeah, there's actual zombies out here as well. And the one from the church. Thank fuck. Oh, wait. All the way back to Drybone. Okay. Thought it was just going back here. Cool. Let me just be annoying. Be annoying. Shut up. Right, okay. Trying to remember how the fuck I go about doing this. Because I don't remember how to do any shit. Okay. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Boy, this is all over the fucking place. Okay, what permissions do you have? Fuck all. Right, okay. That helps. Okay, so that'll be... no, no, no. Oh, this is how we can adjust filtering. Got you. But it doesn't actually make a difference, so... Back to the GAM. That's probably something I should actually look at a bit later. But yes, that probably is a bot that just got banned again. She was attacked. Searching for mementos for the orphans. Thancred. What the fuck? You normally try to fuck all the women. Seems she received greater injuries than she led on. Thancred, keep looking for you. Left word, he'll be waiting at the Amalgate encampment. Oh my god. I need to stop yawning. I don't know why. Huh. Yeah, that's a thing. This is the mount you get for reaching level 100 with everything. Very silly. Anyway, yes, let's continue. There you are, Thancred. Heard all about his son. His suspicions were wrong. Was following from the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja showed up. Tracked them as far as this encampment, but rather keep your distance. Because of course you would, because I have to go do all the work. Good thing I am strong. Search for a clue. Oh, hello. I don't know why the fuck I'm suddenly yawning so much. To be fair, I've not long eaten lunch, so that might be why. Here, I found this weird fucking thing. Alright, it's an assembly for poor people, and it looks like it was written by an idiot. Okay. Where is she? Not in here. There you are. Fuck do you want, boy? These are not our teachings. Yeah, it wasn't written by them. Someone's posing as a priest. Some weird, like, video artifacting. I don't think it's showing up on the stream. I'll keep an eye out. I haven't seen any unusual activity, but no one here seems suspicious. An idea occurs. A suspect posing as a priest. Let us act like poor fucks and then go kick his ass. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Why didn't we think of that? I am useless, but I can provide garments. Ooh. Wear the garments and go around and act like a poor beggar. What's funny? Wait. Did it actually give me the shepherd's tunic? Oh, it does! Interesting. I didn't think it would actually give those to me. Tunic and the slops. So what's funny is that's all you have to wear. You know, don't worry about all the other shit I'm wearing. No, don't worry about the giant fucking axe on my back either. Preach the teachings of Azima. You come to partake. Keeper of sun and goddess of inquiry, all is laid bare. Open thy heart, needy bitch. another refugee. Go fuck off, because I don't want to see you anymore. Looking for work. Nah, fuck off. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Fuck off, you can't afford shit in here. Go away. Oh good, it's raining. What do you want? Go fuck off and do some work, even though we won't give you any work to do. That sounds about right. You have the knack for being annoying. Good job. No, we couldn't attract the fuckboy. We can learn that they go hang out by the pond. Oh, that's what the other one said. They go hang out by the North Pond. Wait, North Pond? But it's east. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting mount to pop out in the roulette. We've started doing the dungeons, haven't we? Yeah, I think we... Yes, we did. I remember now. Fine day for acting like peasants. Ooh, hello, someone's been texting me. What the fuck do you want? Okay, we're back. You look like you could fool anything. Good job. This is no way for men to live. What? Who the fuck are you? Be at ease, I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of Naldval. Leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust them. How about fuck no? Tempting offer, but I must have. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god-awful mummer ungust. So yeah, big shock surprise, the fucking merchant who tried to attack a woman is kidnapping people for the Amalja. I was only doing it to protect my people. Don't fall for this, Thancred, you stupid bastard. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. The defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were, everyone looked in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the bazaar, oh, excuse me, they made demands. And what kind, fuckboy? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments. And I bribed people to get it. And then they wanted people. So I posed as a priest to lure them. What the fuck? Yeah, good you want to defend your home, but you're killing people to do it. No. You could have sought the flames. I think you're, full of shit. The Haran was good. The coin was good. Ugh. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt. Oh, Thancred, honey, you're gonna have so much more. Not you again. It's just like, yeah, how did you not notice me, you stupid bastard? I've been here the whole time. Leaking roots. Well, of course it was him. This stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe you. Theoden, take word of this to Menphilia. I've got an idea. You see this big fucking axe on my back? Why don't I just bury it in his back? If these are out there somewhere, we gotta go find them. Lovely. Alright, back to... Pray, return to the waking sands. We'll get through. We'll get to that. And we'll get through that. I absolutely love the music of this mount. It is one of my favorites. It's just so chill. God, having to make this journey is such a pain in the ass every time. I could fly, but, you know, self-imposed rules. I'm trying to do what I would do. Also, that looks great from here. Holy crap. Like, especially with the lighting engine updates, that looks awesome. I don't ever come back here enough. I probably should come back more. Itch. Okay. Okay. What do you want, Tits McGee? I'm glad you and Thancred are doing good. And you still don't know shit. Good job. Well done. Ascertain where the abductors were taken. None but the Amalgin know. And they ain't gonna tell you willingly, so there's gonna be blood. Oh god, not this fucking part. Go meet an individual. Must needs be ready for fight. Take this to Mutamix Bubblybots. He's a scholar. He is the reason why anytime there's a new raid, you have to spend 3 hours enhancing all your gear with materia. Thanks, you prick. Knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to this idiot, we all now know. Go and understand it. Look for a pillar of smoke. So, what's funny, and this is something that came out of their efforts to desperately streamline Realm Reborn. This quest segment used to take about 20 minutes. Because you took this dagger to him, you then had to go and get materia to enhance the dagger, and then bring it back and get it enhanced. You don't have to do that anymore. You just give him the dagger and he goes, there, it's better now. Which, thank fuck. At least I think so. I can't say I've played through this in a while, so... Who the fuck are you? Fighty tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy cell, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of Materia. Materia join with other Fighty Tool. Then Big Eyes, Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. You must know Tits McGee. I do, in fact, know Tits McGee, thank you. He wants you to see the power of Materia. Yeah, you got it. Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good teacher show a power of Materia. Now watch. Fighty Tool gains power of Materia. Strictly speaking, it's kind of crystal. It's created by drawing out etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment. It must have sufficient spirit bond. You attach it to the gear, but yeah, learn how to do it. As much of a drag this is, like having gone through this, God knows how many times. It is still cool that like they explain the meta. They have an in-world explanation for like the process of enhancing in-game gear, because like there are a bunch of games that just don't do that. It's just like, well, how does this work in the game? And they just kind of go, fucking don't worry about it. So it is cool that like the actual story, and from what I've heard, WoW is one of the worst for it. The actual story takes time to explain how the mechanics work and how these things actually go. It's just very unfortunate. It's incredibly annoying when you've already done it 100 times, you know? See, this sort of shit, because like we left here to go and experience one cutscene and then had to come back, and like there's no direct aetheryte to the Waking Sands, so every time you have to go to Horizon, you have to walk or fly, or you know, you have to take the time to get there. It's so dumb. Yeah, whatever. Materia is the difference between... No, it's not. Not at this level, it's not. Now, time to discuss the next mission. About fucking time. Here we go! It's your boy, Ifrit. Alright, Thancred has the next thing. Let's go. The Immortal Flames are gonna ambush. And they've asked that we come along because they're expecting them to fight back. Which is fair. Before he left, he bet... Oh, right, yeah, Thancred isn't actually here yet. There you are, Sergeant. Oh, you're the Scion. Alright, cheers then. Let's do this. Alright, capture Amalja and prize the whereabouts of the abductees. Lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to rendezvous, we'll spring the trap. Only a small contingent may go. Go to the invisible city and hope that you don't die. Hey. And now there's some beautiful music. And now we have an instance. Which means I actually need to pay attention to this fight somewhat, because it's going to sink me the fuck down. Alright. Pour myself some more. Wait, something's amiss. Yeah, no shit. Because Ungust is actually just a piece of shit. He just ran straight to the Amalja and went, yeah, they're gonna make me ambush you. I eluded the clutches for moons. How the fuck do you think I did that? You're damn right they're all mine. See, this is like... I have all of these abilities. I could have just chucked my axe at him and killed him straight away. Alright, let's take care of these. It's like bitch boys right there, you know? Both of them. I could easily just throw a rock and kill both of them right now. And because we're meant to be weak, we're forced to lose, despite the fact that that was easy as shit. Put your weapon down or I kill this guy. I like he's like, your comrade's a dead man. But I'm just like, he ain't my comrade. I don't know this fucking guy. I don't care. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me... Oh, that is working. Okay. Feel the homage you mean to give us to their god as an offering, and let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. The first trial, the Bowl of Embers. Oh, really? I can't just talk to her? I'm pretty sure she's the one that's like, hey, you can get out this way. Oh no, it's this way. You can enter with NPCs now? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize you could do stuff this early with NPCs now. That's cool. We'll do that. Fuck it. Saves having to sit and wait for a fucking party forever. Oh no, I don't have the cutscene! No. Hang on. I forgot to change the cutscene thing. Okay, let's... Oh, God, I don't remember. No, okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea, deliver us from misery. Mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, humble servants beseech you, grace us with your presence. Mighty Ifrit, we bring ignorant savages. Scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. This is referred to as tempering. Now these two idiots get it. This ain't what we agreed. It's like, fuck you, tough. I don't care. You're a prick. By my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as loyal minions. But wait. But wait, it didn't do shit. Everyone else has been tempered and believes Ifrit to be their god now. What now, bitch? Just turn around, it's like, yeah, what the fuck do you want? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. That is a very, very important line that is not going to get talked about until Shadowbringers. So, try and remember that. You can't be tempered because you're already tempered. Thy frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. You're technically tempered. Truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless bless. Fuck. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be sundered. There we go. Now it makes more sense as to why we're here. Alright, let's go then, bitch boys. Dumb bitch. How about no? Oh wow, they actually give tutorials as well. Because that guy was just like, I sense terrible power in that. Basically saying kill it first. Is that only in the level 51 he does the dash? It might be. Oh, a long time since I've been doing this. Hey, look at that, it's another crystal. That makes 2 now, I think we've got. Yes, it is 2. Oh, I thought it was going to be another Cartano flashback. It was not. Hey, look who finally showed up. see they went and got the captives. Good. Never left you to face it alone. Yeah, sure. Let's fucking get out of the enemy camp and the literal hell pits that we're in. Ooh, so that was the mighty Ifrit. Here's Nero! And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking all darn interferences into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. So they're talking about the pre-Realm Reborn stuff, the original 1.0 plot, which to be honest I don't know too much about, because I unfortunately was not playing during that time. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We only have ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that that was worth a damn for it to read, but I get your point. Suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yes, I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plan? Nero, honey, you have no idea. Perhaps, but fuck it, that's for someone else to worry about. You've been given a task, that is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Oh, threaten me with a good time, dear. With allies, God. Beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. So yeah, the Garleans are sort of keeping a close eye and very clearly have something going on. The iconic victory theme. Rest a while. No better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, they don't want to fuck with us anymore. Where were we? Oh, I was apologizing. It may be a whole of body, same can be said. Once a man is tempered. So that's also something that is quite important. Once they are tempered by a primal, that's it. That's it. They are now that thrall. There is no saving them. They are tempered. Still, why dwell on it? Opportunities to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and you fucking did it. What the fuck? What are you? Ophelia will be proud beyond all reckoning. I'll go tell her, so that then I can try and pretend I wasn't totally useless. You, meanwhile, go and rest, and return to the Waking Sands when you're ready. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize you could use the trust NPCs this early in the game now. Like, I knew you could for Heavensward, and I knew you could... Aelith are recruiting. I know you could for Heavensward, and I knew you could for Shadowbringers. But I didn't know you could do it this early. I'm assuming you can for Stormblood 2 now. Also, I just realized this gave me the Amaro again. God, whereabouts even are we at in terms of the story? Hello, Ro lady. You're attractive. Oh wait, no, that's not a Ro. Thancred is already telling them. Go in and tell them. My late arrival. I wasn't there when the Amalja took a prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I fucked up. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, you stupid bitch. You can hardly blame yourself for everything. Impeccable timing. God, I went to Patrick Warburton a bit there. Impeccable timing, Peter. Thancred told me everything. Good fucking job. Perils you faced were great. And yeah, I don't know why I feared anything. The Amalja undertook the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning Ifrit. And this is also happening in Limsa and Gridania. I'm sure you're curious how these are linked to primals. Having manifested... Again, this is something that's like... Okay, yeah, in terms of the game, you know, you need boss fights and those sorts of things, and actual difficult fights. But then they explain it in the game how these things transpire. Like... And it's basically prayer and crystals. If someone's stealing a lot of crystals and prays like fuck to their god comes to life. Which, could you imagine how fucked that would be in the real world? Like, imagine America. They prayed hard enough to white Jesus, and white Jesus just showed up and started swinging punches. Like, those who worship the primals cry out for their gods and deliverance. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. I struggled through that one. Etheric coalescence, which grants them physical form. Once born, primal gains strength through its followers' worship. So yeah, again. But they're not satisfied with it and they want more, so they temper people to create more prayers. Yet even as you took your comrades, you alone remain unaffected. That is because of the echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the echo are immune to primal influence. We will learn the reason why in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. As though a greater power protects us. We are chosen ones. You and Tits McGee here. When you first came to us, I told you the echo would be instrumental. Now you see why. Meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with foreboding. And I'm just glad everyone's back home safe. Of course you are, Tits McGee. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath. So don't worry about it. We can chill. Once people learn the identity of the hero who fell Ifrit, you'll be busy. Whether she intends to or not, Menphila neglected to tell you something. Something best heard from one of us. Concerns the tempered abductees. They all are put to death. The flames with whom you were in prison included. Because again, once they're tempered, their mind's fucked. Forever. If there was any other recourse, again, but once he's tempered for life. His existence legs strength to the primal. So yeah, basically, try to stop the god from being summoned, but if the god is already summoned, you've already lost, basically. I must go tell the Flame General that we fucked up. Louis Soir would never have allowed this to happen. Louis Soir is the guy we saw in the Realm Reborn cinematic. The magical elf dude who saved everyone and teleported them all. Still no voiced cutscenes, for fuck's sake. You're one of many adventurers. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Therefore, you travelled the route. Good God, I already know the plot up to now, Tits McGee. Get on with it. You've done good. And fame means that people are going to be after you. And there's people already here wanting to see you. Who kicked the fucking door down. Chill. Jesus Christ. Tits McGee, radiant as always. Science have recently welcomed a new hero. There are all envoys on behalf of the different grand companies. And yeah, each one wants you. But which one would I fuck? Probably the Rogadon. Probably. Yeah, they normally wouldn't give a shit about this much for a recruit. And I wonder how Ariane's deeds spread so quickly. And how... Of course, the Flames would know, but what the fuck about the other ones? Tataru, what the fuck? Nah, Tataru's great. Tataru is one of the only Lalafels that's not a total piece of shit. Order of the Twin Adder is Gridania. The Immortal Flames are Uldar. Even before the aid of aiding against the Amalja and the Dead Primal. So that's a unique bit of dialogue purely because I started the game in Uldar. Like, by that I mean when I first made this character. Probably like... God, how long ago would that have been? At least 10 years. How old am I? I'm 29. Yeah, probably would have been like 13 years ago. And then the Maelstrom is the company of Limsa. I always personally preferred the Maelstrom. I like the red, I like the sailor piracy theme of the company. I just like it best. Oh, I don't give a... Yes, I know. Okay, here we go. Here's something that's not just plot recap. All the Grand Companies are holding a remembrance service. Each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. So basically, go listen to each of their memorial services. But yeah, Limbs is also the one that actually has closest to like a military salute. I know you adventurers love liberty and don't like military discipline, but go join a Grand Company. To be fair, you have to in this game because it's the way you get mounts, so... those who wish ill, and yet with a Grand Company, you'll have allies. For fuck's sake. God, Tits McGee, you speak so much and say nothing. Oh, and link pearls, okay. Yeah, these are basically Bluetooth headsets. And I'm not kidding either. You stick it in your ear, and you can talk to people over huge distances. Right, go speak to Tataru and she'll tell you where to go. God, it is unreal how much Tits McGee actually just like... I know you've just done the quests, but in case you forgot... No, I haven't forgot, I've just done them, you stupid cow. Okay. Sorry about all the attention. I talk too much about how awesome you are. Whoopsie doodles. Right. Gridania's Grand Company will hold the first. And go speak with Kani Senna. Due to organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's fuck all we can do about that, so go to Gridania first. And Ralbana have a special guest, and Chief Merlwood. Okay. So yeah, that whole, you know, the timing might change. It's the story being like, just go do whatever in any order. It doesn't matter that much. Now, if I remember, these should be voice cutscenes. I'm hoping. I can finally shut up.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three Seed Seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
I mean, she does make a good point.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the forest.
All the elementals!
That fucking made me think of The Simpsons. Won't someone think of the children? Jesus. Yeah, okay, that one caught me off guard. Give you that. Oh, Jesus.
If you'll permit me, Alphino. And my sister, Alize, at your service.
God, your voice actors got changed for the better.
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Boy, their voice actors got changed for the better. Oh. Gradanians are unfortunate to contend with two beast tribes. Jesus. The Ixal are the troublesome, and those summon Garuda. The Sylphs are relatively peaceful. They have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned Ramu. Gradanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Clash with the Ixal, they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylph, they are yet bound by a peace treaty. Oh, Jesus. Closer was grievously wounded, leaving Gridania vulnerable. Restore the wood and the power of the elementals, and that will fix it. Meanwhile, the Ixal considered that, yeah, okay. So when the Gridanians have to fight, the Order of the Twin Adder need help, and how valuable would you be? Also, notice how Alize said nothing there. So the next one then is Olga. Wait, what? Up to you, there we go. And now for number 2. Oh, my ass is falling asleep. That's not a good sign.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well!
What accent was that? Fucking hell.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered, I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you, line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
I love the trash voice
Your
acting in some of these
Grace.
scenes.
Raoban? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn!
Ugh.
Forsooth!
The time is us now!
Fancy meeting you again.
That sounds so shit. Oh god. All dance in the Amalja. They do not shy. They will seek to crush it. They will seek to crush it big time. So have they dealt with Ifrit? The Garleans are still hovering around. Meanwhile, refugees arrive in droves. And Uldar doesn't know what the fuck to do. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless. Which brings me back to Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so... yeah, I already know this! Come on, game. And the Immortal Flames want more numbers as a result of it. Oh, and then the last one in Limsa. Ah, yes. Limsa. The degenerate hotpot of Cerberus. Oh wait, it's over here. Ooh, I think the leg's cramping. Ow! Hurry up, the Admiral's already doing shit.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartino. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all!
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
There's been one in every single one that's just got fucked me up. Oh, shit.
Fancy meeting you again.
Where is me cutlass? Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Yeah, 2 beast tribes. The fishmen summon Leviathan and the kobolds summon Titan. And then the Garleans are also right next door. No, it's something that I actually do love about this place. As she said in the speech there, the entirety of Limsa is built out of the wreck of a ship that crashed here like 700 years ago. And the first people of Limsa were its crew that survived. Which, that's a fucking awesome story. It's Tits McGee. Is it done? Good. Come back. Come back, because they're pissing me off. Hey. And again, see, this is why people started getting really fucking annoyed with the Waking Sands. Because, like, again, Return to the Waking Sands. I mean, they do go into detail about the reason as to why there's no aetheryte next door. At least they go a little bit into detail about it. Oh god damn, look at those light shafts. That looks awesome. Oh god, my ass is falling asleep again. Oh no. You know, which company am I part of at the moment, actually? Oh, I am part of LIMSA. Good. Yeah, see, this is the thing. You can join any of the grand companies. And you can switch which grand company you're part of, basically, at any time. So... Anyway, rest up and then tell them your answer. Ah, here we go.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
Yeah, it might take a few years, but you do eventually.
I should hope so.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all.
God, he's such a pompous
The
little
salve
shit.
will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Like, with this early stuff, they're both just such pompous, petulant little fucks. And it's like, ugh. You little bastard. Right, excuse me a minute, I need the toilet. I will be right back. Welcome. We are back. Sure, we'll go with... Because I'm already like a top lieutenant. Now then, head over to Linzer and... register. Castle, there we go. Alrighty. What the fuck do you want? Yeah, your idiot friend should have already sent word of me coming. Yes, he did. Now, before the oath knows some shit. Oh, wait, never mind. Imperial forces have fired upon a high-wind skyway ship. And it's headed for an emergency landing near Cedarwood. Hey, any chance you'll go out and do it? Go and help survivors. If there are any, which there are. Oh god, yes, and a real pain in the ass one too. We'll go that way. Fuck it. Ugh. Hey look, it's a flying cake that do big sucky. I really hope that weird screen artifacting that's happening isn't actually showing up on the stream. Wait, I have these fucker things on a hunting log still? I guess I never did the hunting log from Marauder, that's quite funny. Good job. The fuck are you doing here? Wait, no, hang on. Alright, Maelstrom sent you. Are you a spy? No. Okay then. One of our lookouts saw shit, and we're here to help. Don't worry about it though. You must be Hawk. Good job. Must be Garland's work. Is there no end to treachery? Scouting barn from Castron Oxidans. Seems they want the engineer. And there was an idiot hiding inside. It's the first airship we've built since the first since Master Garland went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring till those bastards blasted her down. We're gonna kill them. Oh, and don't forget to save the fucking Popito hiding on board. Just occurred to me, I don't think it ever told me that I was an instance. Or did it? It might have done. Oh, fuck you, blind. Oh god, they still have flash. Get back here, bitch, boy. Biggs. Hey, it's Biggs and Wedge for those FF7 fans. Hey, dumbass, you should have got off the ship. Alright, engineer speak, don't worry about that. Stand watch until... Right, you go back to command, but And they're both like, okay, you're cool. That's us being stupid. Alright, then back to the castle. Now, to get inducted. I'll tell you what you'll be joining. Oh. Propaganda, you know, fight with everything you've got because I want you to die for my sake. Storm Private 3rd Class. Ha! Since I'm pretty sure I'm 2nd Lieutenant, so... But what's fun is, they do actually refer to you by your rank if you deal with, So, like, later in the story, when you deal with, like, Merwib personally, she refers to you by your rank, which is just such a great detail. Oh, what is it, Tits McGee? Back to the Waking Sands. Go have a word with Commander Ricky. Who only just barely outranks me. Alright, and yeah, that's how you get your Chocobo as well. So. Ooh, I like your gear. What is that? Is that? Oh, that's very nice. I like that. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. No, not to fucking Revenant's Toll, for fuck's sake. God, the Rathalos looks so fucking good. Hey, look, I wonder who it's going to be right now. Why am I always with Papa Lima? Yeah, there's a reason for that. Tits McGee awaits you. Go on in. And of course, it's not voiced. Yeah, they called you. Who gives a fuck? Oh, excuse me. I wanted you to meet some friends, but you've already met. Biggs and Wedge. They will be staying with us for a bit. Yeah, basically these guys create Magitech. The assistants of the Garland Ironworks. I don't give a fuck if you love Eorzea Tits McGee. Jesus Christ. Like, she's a character that talks so much, but manages to successfully say nothing. And it's like, oh my god. Come on. Alright, what time is it? I'm getting pretty hungry, actually. I may call that here for now, to be honest. Whoops. We didn't make as much progress as I hoped, because we've still only got the one poster up with Tits McGee on it, but... yeah, we shall come back to this. I don't think I'm going to do this tomorrow. I can't remember what I was going to do tomorrow. I might actually push to finishing Dad of Boy tomorrow, because I'm getting a bit fed up with that game. But the sooner I can get it out of the way, the sooner we can move on to the infinitely better Ragnarok. But anyway, for now, that will do. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.